I think I'm here. I don't know why YouTube is kicking me off. I know my frame rate is not the best, although it's working right now. There are no dropped frames at the moment. And my upload rate is quite good. And the dropped frames again. This is annoying. I don't know what to do. I wanted to show you my cute little bobbin lace today, but I think YouTube says no, and I'm not even sure if I'm online right now, if I'm recording, or if YouTube stopped already. I'm just going to check on my phone because it doesn't like if I go on YouTube directly on my browser, so I'm not sure if there's anything happening at the moment. I am so sorry about that. Let me just check. Oh, it seems like my internet is really, really bad at the moment. Much I can do about this. And funny enough, even my little PNG tuber is not working correctly and instead is just having this one face, and instead of having a multiple facial thingies. Okay, it says I'm not live. So what am I? What am I? I don't know how to fix this, to be honest. No, no, wait, it says I'm live. Oh yeah, okay, it says I'm live, I guess. So, I already talked about this one. This is the star I'm doing right now. And I think this is when YouTube kicked me and everything I just explained was like, whatever. Like, yay, I just explained it in detail. So, okay, this is lesson 10. It has 16, was it 16? Yes, 16 base thread bobbins and one gimp thread. This is the gimp thread. One is going all the way here, and then just one lazy one, which just goes here and here. Here is also a kind of little loop where they cross again and then go back again. This is just a normal cloth stitch. You can also add a colored worker for this, but I decided to keep this white and golden. I have this beautiful golden color here. Oh, it's so shiny, look at this. And yes, and here is a honeycomb stitch. And the honeycomb stitch is, wait a second, I need to am I live? Yes. Okay, I'm still live. That's good. But it seems like not much data is transferred. Oh, I don't know why my internet is so slow today. That's really, really bad. It says I have 0 to 900 kbps. That's not a lot. Maybe I should do an internet check. So, and as I mentioned, here is the honeycomb, and then you have the valleys, which are definitely not my favorite part in this game of lace. The valleys, you take one out, make a picot, and then put it on third place. Take out, make a picot, third place. And then it changes, and then you have one, and then it goes and you make a picot, you take this one, and then instead of leaving it on the third place, you are just going to go out again, and then you get the third one, and then you go all the way out, and then take the third one, and then go all the way out. It's a bit annoying sometimes, but I always have to stop and think when I'm doing those valleys because it's not really great. Nevertheless, is my webcam doing things again? It hates the pins. If the pins are gone, then it focuses again, but if it focuses on the pins, it can't do anything anymore. Okay, so now that I'm hopefully still online and hopefully okay, it says it has a good connection. I'm trusting you, YouTube. Let's continue. I'm just I need to check. We made all this progress, so this is, so we can put these aside. I'm just going to put this all aside because we don't need these at the moment. And because we need to do this valley. And I'm pretty sure I didn't continue when I started this because I needed to do the valley, and that's something I don't really like. So it's like, oh, future me has to take care of that problem, and future me is now, who is not happy about past me, but yeah. So, okay, almost done. This is here. Do we need this one? Yes, but only later on. Did I just put this out? Okay, it has 2 twists in it. And the rest also should have 2 twists in them. Yes, 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 yes. And this is our cloth pair. These are not going anywhere, at the moment at least. Stitch. And what I really like about cloth stitch is that you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that you immediately know if you've done something wrong. Because if you pull it and the threads don't align in a straight fashion, you know you effed up. So that's really great about doing a cloth stitch. Let's see, maybe the camera a bit here is more visible. Yeah, so twist 2 times and then go back again with a cloth stitch. So, and then I leave it on the 3rd place and I don't do anything with it. This one and then go all the way. So I take this pair and then the 4th one from the left and then go all the way through all of the other pairs in a cloth stitch. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then I have another picot. At first, when I did the picots, I did not like them too much because of the twisting and the turning and then another twisting. I was like, what the heck? What are you? You're so needy. But yeah, so this will be on the 3rd place now. Remember, this was the 4th place, so now it's the 3rd place. I'm just going to put this down. And then this is one more coming out from here, so we are going through all of them in a cloth stitch. Some ASMR for you. I tend to ignore the sound of the bobbins because I always have music or a TV show or a movie or just some YouTube stuff on while doing this, so I tend to not really get the sound of the bobbins. Okay, so now we finished this side valley where we put all of the bobbins in there and then put the rest of them on the 3rd place. I'm just going to push up some of the threads because they're getting a bit too long again. I don't have much space, you can't really see this, but I don't have much space and I hate it when the bobbins hang from the pillow because they're too long. I mean, I have a big pillow, but I still don't like it. So as you can here see, this is already my lap here, so if the bobbin is too long, it just falls. So that's not something we want to do. And I think I just wanted to say, oh, I think my stream health is better, and then it just goes, oh, error. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks. Okay, and that's the last one. Actually, I also wanted to put this up, like the camera, because you don't really see the bobbins, you just see the pattern. I don't know if this is better. I don't know, I had so much problem with this. It's a Razer webcam. This webcam is a Razer Kio Pro, and it sucks. I'm sorry, Razer, but your stuff sucks. Really, I don't like them. Don't like them as a company. Okay, so we have one more, and this one, let me just check. I think the last one, this one, does it also go in? It does go in, but as you can see here, it goes in, but here at the bottom. So this here in this hole. So I'm just going to go out with it and then return through all of the bobbins. So okay, doing my picot too. I can talk and count at the same time. I'm sorry. Okay, let's do the picot. And then 2 twists, and those are going into here again. But because I don't need this one at the moment, I'm just going to pin it here so I won't accidentally put it into here anymore. So now that we did this valley, we have to do 1, 2, 3 more. Let's see. But with which one? Is this the third again? Yes, this one. This time we're going to use the third. So this will be this one, I think. Just checking this one. It's good I printed it in color. So I think this one came here. Should be on 3rd place, yes. As I said, because for the rest, for the honeycomb, it's like, nah, I don't have to think anymore. It's just logic. It's logical. Who goes out, who comes in. But valley, going out, I twisted them 2 times and I'm going to pin them. And now we should have this one on 3rd place, which is going to get, which is going to go outside, make a picot, and then go in again. Oops. I think the first time I did the star, the first time I did this one here, I think I missed a hole. And I just like, okay, I have 3 outer pairs now because I have no idea where to put this inside. Maybe I missed a hole. So yeah, but at least I didn't do so now. It should work out perfectly. So the last one, don't we? We still have this one here. I think it also goes out and then goes inside. Yeah, I think so. Okay. And twisting 2 times. I think I'm going to push up the webcam a bit because you don't really see anything I do with the bobbins. Also, wait a second. Okay, you can see my bobbins. Hooray! Whew. Yeah, I think that's much better, I hope. And now you can also see all of my cat hair. I don't know why, but there's so much cat hair that I always have this lint roll next to me because it's really going into the threads and I don't want that. But it's just like I clean it up and then the next day it's full of cat hair again. Even though my cats are not on this mat, they're not sleeping on it, they're not sitting on it. I don't know. There must be so much cat hair in the air, or I don't know what's happening. It's so annoying. Okay, I need another one, another layer. Also on the sides. I mean, the sides is probably me because I also have a lot of cat hair on me. So when I lean onto the mat, I'm probably putting a lot of cat hair on it without noticing it. Okay. Ouch. So now that everything's chaos again, YouTube says I'm not streaming. I have no idea. I'm just going to record this, and if it's not streaming, I'm just going to upload it. I really don't want to. I'm really fed up with my internet. Probably because they had some work done this week. Maybe it didn't work out that well. I'm not sure. Okay, never mind. So we have done the valley. We have just done this one, went back through here, and now we are here. So what we have to do now is go down with the honeycomb. So, but first we have to put in these bobbins. Okay, all in. And we also have to put in this one. Yes. And so now we are adding the bobbins from the other side, which are here. One. How many do we need to add? So that's one is already inside. We added one, and then two, and then three. So 1, 2, 3. So these should all be inside. I'm going to count them later when I need them to see if I count them correctly, which is not always assured. I think what I like most about bucks and honeycomb, it's so fine, but it's still strong. I mean, look at this. It looks like it's net, like, but it's still so strong. It's still so strong. It's like sometimes I think bobbin lace is like, okay, you touch it and it's like, ooh, it's crumbling, or sometimes I don't know. It feels so fine, but it's so strong and sturdy. It's unbelievable. So I think I'm going to first go down this way and then go down this way. And I think I need more pins. So honeycomb twist, needle, cross, twist, twist, which is easy to remember. cross, twist, twist. Okay, so this is inside now. And now I will just go out with this again, twist again, and then go through these, which are already too long again. I mean, look at this, they're almost falling down into my lap. I don't like this at all. Yes, I'm sitting weird. I'm always sitting on my feet. Because look at this, if I just touch them weirdly, they just go blah. It's like they're falling down. Not good, not good. So I'm going to put them up again, and then I'm also going to get some pins. And while we're doing that, I will tell you about, I have no idea, maybe the next project. Yes, because I showed my bobbin lace teacher in Vienna. This is what I'm doing now, is I'm doing it with the Lace Museum in California, a huge recommendation. But my bobbin lace teacher in Austria, I showed her the Cluny bobbin lace I found so pretty. And she was like, oh yeah, we can do this. I'm like, last time you told me I should not start box point and torchon and whatever. And now you're like, oh yeah, let's also start Cluny. And the thing was that we also started a torchon. We had some Bedfordshire, we had some whatever, and Thunder lace. And then she was like, oh no, stay with torchon. It's just good to have one and then go to the rest. Yes, but I don't like torchon. I just want to do something else. And now she's the one who said, oh no, let's start Cluny. I'm like, make up your mind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the point is, she also said, oh yeah, we're going to study Idria lace in, I think when we're starting in October, so now, in this month, I mean. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do both, and I'm also going to continue box, but if you're going to snap at me that I shouldn't start all those different techniques, I'm going to remind you of that. So I'm a bit petty. And then once she said, oh yeah, I don't remember what we did. Like, we had classes together for 2 years. Do you remember my name? You can't remember what we all did is okay, but then to say, no, we never did that. We never did Bedfordshire. We never did Thunder. I'm like, am I imagining things? Is she gaslighting me? I have no idea. So yeah, that's part of the thing. That's the funny story on how I will learn Cluny in, I think, next week. Next week, yes. And then on a Saturday, this will be on a Saturday. And then the funny thing is that on Tuesday and Wednesday, I will once again leave the city to go to some monastery art classes again, which are which are held in the countryside of Austria in Linz. I call Linz countryside because, yes, it's a city, but the monastery is a bit away from the city. And I'm going to live with nuns there, very old nuns with cats. I dig that, nuns with cats. Amazing. And the food is really, really good. I once had a monastery class and the food was disgusting. The food was so disgusting. It was either burnt or it was too salty or it didn't taste like of anything. I don't know what they did. It was so annoying that I said, okay, I'm not going back there. I'd rather, I don't know, go somewhere else, someplace else, but not there. I made a whole video about that, about my whole ranting about the food experience. I'm probably also going to make another video about the monastery work, because this time I have a special thing I wanted to do. Do you remember, or do you maybe know the skulls of Roman Catholic saints that are all in gold and all very heavily decorated? Because that's what I want to do. I want to decorate a skull. Last time I told one of the women what I wanted to do next, like decorating a skull. And she looked at me like I had two heads and said, why? But it's such a big part in Roman Catholic aesthetics, like those golden skulls, those heavy, decorated limbs and skeletons you see in so many European churches, especially the Catholic ones. So, like in Austria and Spain, Italy. So why not? It's a very important part, and I don't want to make those fancy altar pieces they are doing at the moment. They're doing like a rose garden or something like that, which is just not my thing, my cup of tea. No, it's not. Okay, enough complaining. I just have to move the pillow a bit. Yes, you can see that. So now I will move up a bit. So instead of going this direction, I will move up this direction with my honeycomb stitch, which is cross, twist, twist, put in a needle, cross, twist, twist. The other side. Oops. Did I just twist it 3 times? Yes, I did. Okay, then putting here a needle in here and then going here, which is... Oh, look, I did not count correctly. Oh, yes, I also see why. I showed you this part, which is only like 1, 2, 3, 4, but it should actually be this part, which is 1, 2, 3, which is also 4. But the point is that 1 is inside. This is inside. I think I only did 3 instead of 4. So yeah, 1 is definitely missing. I'm just going to put 1 out. 1 out, as I said. It's twisted 2 times and then I'm going inside, and now it should be correct. Should be. Could be. And so cross, twist, twist. Put in the needle and cross, twist, twist. Yeah. Or is it? I think I have a mistake in there. Oh. Yes, I do. And I know why. I think I made the ones here on the right too early. It should have been 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, I'm going to open this up again and then maybe do the other side. Yeah, this should go to the other side. Okay, that's why it was missing. So 1. Was it? Did I have... I'm confused. Sorry. I think this is on the other one. I don't see it from here. Just a second. I need to check this one. So this is 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's correct. I didn't see that. Oh yeah, and I didn't do this one, which is correct. I didn't close this up. What am I thinking? Ugh. Talking and bobbin lace sometimes don't go together. So opening up for the second time, but now we're... And then here, and then it's closed, and then here it's closed too. Oops. I have the microphone at my ears, so as always. So okay, this is correct now. Then one will go out, 3 twists because it goes into a ground stitch, But before I do this ground stitch, I need to do, let me just check. Yeah, one is here. Okay, I have to do this ground, which is just a cross twist twist, I think. I don't think it's a honeycomb. I don't think I did a honeycomb with it last time. So I'm just going to stick with a cross twist, twist, twist. 3 twist ground stitch. And then going back again into the ground, into a cloth stitch, 2, 3. Okay, putting these back again. I don't need them at the moment. And back again. So about my screaming schedule. Yes, I sometimes really want to scream, especially when I look at politics at the moment or in general. So one pair is out. Cross, twist, twist, twist 3 times. And then one goes here and the other one goes into the other one. And back again. Twist, twist. Streaming schedule. I was thinking about doing some streams on Monday, every 2 weeks on YouTube, every 2 weeks on Twitch, where I don't always do bobbin lace streams, but also I plan to do more crafting, a bit more chatty streams maybe. On the days where I know I'm busy and won't make it on a Monday, because I also have bobbin lace lessons on Mondays, I will probably move it to other days like Thursday, or I don't know, just other days of the weeks, but never the weekend. I'm always busy on weekends, and most of the times, yeah, Friday too, but not in the afternoon. And so I will probably post my schedule somewhere. I don't know where. I'm also not sure if I can keep it, so this is why I'm not really like, okay, I can do a schedule, but let's see if I can also do it on these days. Yeah, crap. I did. Yeah, that was wrong. That was wrong all along. Because this one go together, and look at this, we still have one out here, so this is why I had one missing here. So these two go together and these two go together, so it's okay again. Wow, so many mistakes in front of people watching me. Normally it's not something I do, but yeah, apparently if someone is watching, I like to do mistakes. Pushing this upwards a bit. Also, you have to tell me if you like my cute little PNG tuber who can't do anything at the moment. I wonder why. Or if you prefer my face, which I am not really that happy if you do, because I tend to look very confused while streaming. I tend to look very what's the correct word? I tend to look a bit disheveled, confused. I need to wear something other than my comfy clothing. Yeah, usually I stream in my comfy clothing. I got my PNG tubers so you don't see me and my mess. But yeah, if you say you prefer my face, if you prefer seeing what I'm doing, then I have to, of course, no, I don't have to, but then I just know that you prefer this over the other one, and that's fine too. Then I will try to stream more often with my face, even though I really like my PNG tuber. It's, I call her Mini-Me because she's just cute and me, and she has been, I didn't realize that her one ear was so big when I had her made by an artist on Fiverr, and it's just I realized maybe a year in that one of her ears I thought was so funny. She's not perfect, but she's cute. So, okay, now that you know my stream schedule, or my screaming schedule, screaming into the void, I'm just going to put this here. And of course, as I said, Monday, and wait a second, what did I do here? Oh, okay, I was already confused. So we're almost done with the honeycomb. And now I'm going to do the bottom line of the right side, and then I'm going to do the bottom side of the left side. You should normally just do one side and do the other side, but I was confused. I was talking and now I see I did not finish this side. So I need to train a bit to talk and show you what I'm doing without losing my concentration, making all of the mistakes I did in the stream. I'm not screaming. It's a stream. Oh my god. You probably won't see this, but this cute little honeycomb is already taking some form. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't it cute? So cute. I'm unsure why my mini is probably going to get green. But it's not working. Why aren't you working? None of the hotkeys are working. Well, no idea. It's not working. What should I do? Okay, so we now did this one. Oops. We now finished this. Here, we just finished this one. So which means we're here again. So this means this one goes down here. And the blue one will go up, 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 down, 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 and then up again and do this. So we have to split the golden thread up a bit. So let me just, so this one would have to go all the way up there, and we can put this one down here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to leave these open so that this one can pass through this. So no twists, all no twists. And then here. And this will go down here. So I will leave this one here. But this one can have twists because we're just going out, but the golden one is not coming in. So 2 twists. Until they meet up. And then one goes over the other. And then I will go up with this one, and now I can twist them. So now we have this one up there again. So now we are, where's my needle? Where did I put it? Here. So now we just made this one. So we had this one, and now we went all the way up to here. So now we have to put these ones in here for the cloth stitch. Sorry, but first I'm going to drink a bit and relax a bit. No, just give me a minute because I'm parched. Okay, brilliant. Now we can get these. And oh, I'm seeing those long ones, I have to push them up again. So I recently thought about what I still wanted to do with the bobbin lace, and I think I really want to get into making not only lace but also more things I can use, like a fan. I really want to do a lace fan, but not in torchon, but in Bucks Point maybe, or in, I don't know, Valenciennes or something like that. Something really fine, something really cute with florals, etc. Torchon is too geometrical for me. It's too... It always has the same stitches. It always has the same... I think it's too blunt to be a nice and dainty little fan, in my opinion. But I've seen a lot of... but I've seen one torchon piece, fan piece that I liked, but I'm like, okay, I'm not going to like take 100 hours of my life, make a fan, and then it's something in a technique I don't like, and then I'm always cussing, and I just don't want to. Rather in a technique that maybe takes me 200 hours, but instead it's really beautiful and cute. You know what I mean? So, okay, let me check. Yes, I did this. Wrong side. So putting this one in, 2 twists, and here. Yes, okay, all of them are inside now. You're probably wondering, yes, but this should probably go up here into this little corner. And yes, correct. And the first stitch, which is this 2, I think, or these 2. I have to check them out. Oh, I can see from where I am, are probably going to be the first one I'm going to make. So let me just check. Okay, I think it's these 2 from these needles points, and then this comes in here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's this one, unless I didn't count well again. So now we're going to push this all up. Wait a second, what did I do? It's not a cloth stitch. See, not thinking. Cross, twist, cross. So now it's a cloth stitch, and now I can go in here. And now it's building that cute little corner. So I'm just going to pull the gimps so that they also form this nice and tight corner, and then I'm going this direction, so this will be turned 2 times, and then cloth stitch back, and then taking this one. So cloth stitch is one of my favorite stitches, actually. Just makes sense to me. I know for other people it doesn't really make sense because it's a kind of 3/4 stitch, but I like it. So I just need to get the points correctly. So, and also pulling them is very satisfying in my eyes. Pulling a cloth stitch can be very satisfying. So and then we also need to add this one here. And the bobbins are too long again, so I need to push them up again. Okay, now that it's up, and back through all of the cloth stitches. So this is inside, this is already inside, so this will go inside too. 2 twists, and we're almost done with adding. Not almost, we still have 2 rounds. Almost, I say. So cross, twist, cross, cross, twist, cross. The bobbins are almost too long again. One is already hanging from the pillow. And cross, twist, cross. And here. Oh yeah, we did count correctly because there's one left on this side. And when we go back, this is the one that should have, the last one, at least the last one. Okay, almost there. We have this one inside now. The thing I also find so funny about Bugs Point is you have to trust your skills, you have to trust your progress, because you are not able to see anything underneath all of those needles. You can't really say, oh, look, in row 6 I made a mistake and I am going to open up everything again, because you can't see it. You can't see that what you stitched is correctly. Not that I'm opening up a lot when I'm doing torchon, but if I see, okay, maybe like through 3 rows ago I made a mistake, I'm like, do I want to open it up? Can you see what I made, which mistake I made? Can you really see that? And then I'm like, okay, not, maybe yes, I don't know. But no, not for Bugs Point. Okay, now that we've added all of them in, we have to slowly also take them out again. So this is going up here again, because it's done. And taking in the last one on the left side, twists, and then we're going to kick them out again as quickly as they went in. They are being left on the outside again. I just like pinning them when I'm done with them, because then they're not here and then I accidentally add them to the row again, which happened last time. I forgot to pin one pair and then I put them in again. I was like, why isn't it working out with all of my pairs? There's one pair that is too much, and then I realized, yeah, I forgot to put it out and I just put them in again. Goody. So, and out. I also like to do this mid-stitch. I know a lot of people do it afterwards, but it's for my own brain. So I know, okay, I did one, it has to go out. Do it now or do it never. Okay. almost done. So twisting it 2 times, pinning it away. Also, cloth stitch is something which is so quick and easy. Maybe not as fast as maybe only the half stitch, but it is pretty fast. So wait a second, 1, 2, and out you go. And so many people sent me the video of the woman with the lace of the Kant Museum in Belgium, who was just throwing the bobbins from left to right. Oh, it was glorious to watch. I will never be that fast, never in my whole life. I'm trying to be fast, a fast worker, but I'm just not, especially when I have to think. But yeah, I've been actually to Brugge and I wanted to go to the Kant Museum. It's the reason why I went to Brugge, and then it was closed. Because what I didn't know was that I was in Brugge at the Belgium national holiday, like their national, the national day. You know what I mean, the national, just the day where everything is closed. Okay, twisting 2 times. So yeah, I was not able to go to the Kant Museum. Hello? 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 I was not able to go to the Kant Museum because of that. Oh, come on, webcam. It can't be that difficult. Better? Yes, thank you. The focus is sometimes... And that's, as I told you, it's the Razer Kyo Pro. Do not buy Razer products, everyone. Just don't. They're overpriced and overhyped, and they're not good. Okay, now actually we finished almost a whole set. We did this one, we did this one, and I think we're just going to continue with this one right now, and then I'm going to stop the stream. It's been an hour, and I'm not used to talking that much. No, I'm joking. But talking for hours is not good for my voice, because I never really do so except when I stream. It's so funny that I can go on for days without talking. I did. But now I chose a hobby, streaming, where I have to talk a lot, which is something new, but I'm trying. I'm really trying to get there. So twisting 3 times, because we're going into a ground. Not sure if this should be a honeycomb or a ground stitch, but I think it's a ground. It doesn't make sense for it to be a honeycomb stitch anyway, so yeah. Okay, let's put this here, and then so we did this one, we went here, and now I need to go up there again, while the other one, and for this to go there, and then the other one has to go there, so I'm going up there again. So that means that this goes into a ground, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 need to be left open. Okay, yes, and where do those parts meet? They meet here. Okay, so this one goes in there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, these stay open for now at least. Then right over left, and then go inside. They're going to be honeycomb, twist 2 times. always good to also say those things out loud, because I can also remember them much better if I know where to do 2 twists and where to do 3 twists. Okay, so we are now officially here, and this one needs to go here, around here, and then back here. But the valley is still missing. So let's do the valley first. My definitely favorite thing. Yeah. Okay. So we are going to take the third one and go out, and then so we did this one, so we're going to do this one, leave it there, then this, leave it on the third place, this, leave it in the third place, and then go all the way back with this one. I'm not sure if you could see this. So here, go out, make a picot, third place, go out, make a picot, third place, go out, make a picot, third place. Here, go out, picot, and then go completely back in again. And I also just saw that this one will be, oh yeah, this one will be here in the first row because it's pushed to the outside, and this will be the second one. So we are going to do this now. So make a picot, or not. Yeah. Usually I work while really leaning over my bobbin lace work, but for the stream I can't do that because then you won't see anything, but now I can't see anything. So we have this one, so this goes all the way through here. And I have to push this up again, sorry. Where is it? Or else it will hang from my pillow, and I really don't like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so let's see. Oh, sorry, I did not see that someone was talking in the chat. I was just looking on the window and there is nothing in there. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hello chat, my fork just fly to the microwave. Any suggestions? Don't put your fork into microwave, please. That's very dangerous, Disco Duck. So, and cross, and then go all the way back to number 3. So we have one left, which is this one, before we are going down. Oh god, I think that's putting the lace on the bobbins or putting the thread on the bobbins is so annoying sometimes. It also is a lot of work, so sometimes I sit there for an hour trying to wind up the bobbins. Oops, I didn't count. Don't talk while working, oh my god. 1, 2. Okay. Almost didn't hit the pillow. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, and now we're back. So now we have one left. And as I said, this last one will go all the way through here, make the picot, and then go all the way back. Yes. Let's do this. I at least hope it's correct. Let's see at the end. 1, 2. Can make a big reveal next time when I'm pulling out all of the pin, because it also takes about 40 minutes. 40 minutes to pull out of all the laces, all of the pin pieces, which is a long time. Also trying to not trying to keep the lace from destroying itself or being like pushed up too much with the needle. Takes such a long time. Okay. Oops, we're almost back, almost back. Okay, so now we're at the space where we can put this back here. But I'm just going to pin this because we are not going to need this at the moment. I think my chat window is not correctly correct. So I'm just going to... let's see. I don't know. Like that. Let me check pop-out chat to copy the pop-out chat into the into the chat. Probably. Okay, let's paste this here. And it vanished. Oh no, it's back. Yes. Yes. Okay, I need to write this down. That I have to do this for every chat maybe. Or I'm just going to check out YouTube. Maybe there's a tutorial for this, because that's not very user-friendly or not very streaming friendly if you have to copy the pop-out chat every time you want to chat. Okay, so where did we leave off? We put the last one here, we twisted it, so now I'm going to here. Here, and then taking the third one. So we're taking the third one. So nice and tight picot too. And then go all the way back to the start. And put this out. And then third again. Is this correct? Yes, it's correct. Another picot. So. Okay, pushed out, and this is the last one. So and we're almost done with the valley again. And yes, twist and here. So now we can put, I'm going to put this one away, and then we can use the threads again. So now that I have to just twist the pillow a bit. So that I can see something. Ha, yes, I can actually see a bit more. So we need to put them into the gold thread, which is this one, not this one. This one came from here and went all the way here and then continues here. Yes. So 2 twists because it goes into a honeycomb. And here. So now we can put this out too. I just need more pins, so I'm just going to put in more pins. I'm really worried about my dropped frame rate. I hope the video is better, and if it's not better, but I also recorded it, maybe I'll just add it on YouTube, cutting out all of my mistakes so you think I worked correctly. No, just kidding. But maybe just my tea breaks. So yeah, okay, these are inside now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 inside, and we should also have 1, 2, 3, and 4 inside. Looks good, sounds good. Let's continue. So cross, twist, twist. Cross, twist, twist. Okay, let's first go out this side, and then I'll do this side and then the second row. Not like my mistake 1 hour ago where I did not do that. Cross, twist, twist. And immediately started with the second row and was like, why am I bobbins? Why am I missing bobbins? Where are they? What did I do to them or with them? Okay, now this side is done, off to the next. So we have this one, should also go on here. And we're almost done with the honeycomb again. I love it. And I'm going to take a rest today with doing bobbin lace. And tomorrow I can't do bobbin lace because I am DMing a D&D session. And then on Saturday I can't because I'm a player at the D&D table. And Sunday is a tea festival. So I hope to finish it before Tuesday with the next, because we have the next session and we're going to do another star. But I fear I won't finish it. I fear I have to get out a new pillow and yeah. Okay, so let's go out. 1, 2, 3. It's the ground. I twisted 3 times. Looks good. And I don't like it if I have too many pillows with too many unfinished projects. So I try to just finish them, but if I don't have time to finish them, that's not that great. Okay, I'm just going to push this up again. And then off to the second row. And then go back in, twisting 2 times. Oh, come on. Oh, much better, much better. So now that it's inside, I'm going to do the second row. Which is actually just like not a continuous row, but stitching together the bobbins. Then on this side, doing exactly the same because we have 4, so it's perfect. Oh no, first we have to go out with this one. So I'm going to make a picot again. It's so picot heavy. I did not realize that box point was so picot heavy when I first started it, and then it was like, oh yeah, we're going to do a row only with picots. I'm like, doesn't sound that good, but okay. And now I like them. 1, 2. Plus I really want to do a picot lace, like maybe 1/2 meter or something like that, and then make a cute little headband out of it. Very, very far down on my to-do list. Okay, now I can connect these. And I'm out of needles again. I think what sewing is with the thing where you put the, I don't know the name in English. In German it's called Unterfadenspule. It's like where your thread underneath in the machine is constantly running out of thread. That's what's happening with bobbin lace too sometimes. It's running out of needles, and then you have to go and pin up some needles again. Or you can just stab your hand into the needle case and hope that a pin won't stab you back. And then we can do a continuous row again. And go back down. And then we're almost done for today. So almost done here. Because this will be left as this is going out. And then back to the other side. I'm just going to do this very quickly. Yes, twist, twist. And almost done with row, and almost done with this one. So we are already in the last continuous row. We only have 2 stitches left, and then I'm going to do the gimp, and then for today that's all I want to do. I want to rest my voice. It's been a very talkative stream. Maybe next time I'll do an ASMR instead again, to just not talk that much. So, and this one, wait, this one is lost. Where is this one? Ah, I forgot to do a pin things again. Ah, god damn it. Okay, well, now I have to open it up again, and that's fine. Where is this? Where should this be? Let's see. See, from all the talking, I'm doing mistakes again. So, oh, I think I took the wrong one here. Okay. No, maybe the wrong one on the other side. I'm just going to open this up and check it out. Oh yeah, that was a hole I missed here, this one. Not one I missed, but with the... Here, okay, we're back. So these 2 should be connected, which weren't connected. Here. And that's... Oh yeah, okay, now it's perfect again. Now both are hanging from here, which means both sides look equally good or equal. So yeah, sorry for everyone who just tuned in. I probably do this row and then I'm going to leave again because I have other things to do for now. I'm sorry, but thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And as I mentioned earlier, I plan to do the streams more often again. And I plan to do them maybe every 2 weeks, 1 week on Twitch, 1 week on YouTube. And YouTube will mostly get the Box Point Lace streams and the crafting streams, and Twitch will be like a variation between the crafting, Bobbin Lace streams, and also my gaming, because I also do gaming, because why waste time with one hobby when you can have hobbies where you can waste your time? No, it's fine. I just wish I had more time to waste more time with more hobbies. And also, sorry for using the PNG tuber not in the way I wanted to. She has a lot more facial expressions, but it's just not working today. I don't know why, and I'm very sorry about that. Okay, let's do the GIMP, and then it's time to go. So GIMP time, which means we just made this one here, and then we are going to just go down here with the other one, and then we have that little loop where we're going to twist it, and I think we're just going to stop here at this little loop. Because it's a nice ending. So here, and then here's the other one. It's a bit tight. I wrote a lot of gold onto this one. I did not really expect that it would be this long, because I cut it beforehand, and then look at this. This one has so much on it compared to the other one. I don't need that much. So this is going into ground. So twisting 3 times. All ground, and it's 8 times, and then